Today, I want to continue to talk about the situation. And every time I talk about my problems, people say, why don't you buy a camera? Why don't you hire this? Why don't you do that? Those are all the products that I have been buying over the years. Yes. They are all collected here, plus the products that people has broken, stolen, or take with them, because sometimes that happens too. Nowadays, those equipments, all you can track back, thank God, and that's the reason why they have not been stolen, because they are all traceable. You can find them again, and then you could then find the person that has robbed you. But the reality is, all these products work fantastic if your internet would be safe enough, if a password would be safe enough to protect you from criminals. But it's not anymore these days. Second, the research, you can hack a mobile phone only by having the telephone number these days, or only by having the email address of a person. So you are not safe at all. I do not understand why people keep using internet banking, and companies and everywhere the people pushing you to use internet. Because even if you use your tunnels, your code number or everything, somebody can break into your house like it did 3 years ago in my apartment. I used to use the internet. It was last time I had online banking in my life. Somebody broke into my apartment, stole the tunnels, logged into my bank account, and took out money. It was actually the last time that the people take cash out of my account. And I said, okay, I block all my cards for payment. I block all my cards for contactless payment. I block my account for internet. That doesn't go nothing anymore. However, if you are a woman and you live in Finland, I'm going to explain for you how the horror starts and you don't realize. First couple of things that's going to happen, things are going to start to disappear out of your house. Mostly, they are very little things like some trousers, some t-shirt, some food, some DVD, some stuff like that. And then from the clothes, you're going to realize that suddenly people is bringing back your clothes all the time. Suddenly the clothes appear in other place because they want to manipulate your reality. They want to make you think that you don't know what you are doing very well. So they are going to keep doing that in the beginning all the time, trying to manipulate your reality, trying to make you believe that you are the wrong one. For example, they will break into your home. They will take, if you have 5 euros in your pocket, if you have 20, they will change for 5 euros. If you have 50, they will change for 10 euros. If you have 5 coins, they will take just 1 coin. And all the time you're going to be thinking by the busy life that normally us that are hardworking people have, we do not have time to pay attention to that many details. I pay attention because I'm a perfectionist, and I pay attention to everything I do. So I know any minimal details. Even if you would come to my home and you think everything is disorganized, even in my disorganization, I'm very correct. I know everywhere, everything, and where is it. So after that, obviously, they are gonna start to go higher. If they come many times, they start to get in some kind of mode that they get angry about you. Actually, you should be angry about these people because they are arresting you. It's not you that is arresting them, but they get in this mode like they are angry because they came so many times and never found any money, never found nothing goodies. So they start to do other things like they may break some plates in your house. They may break your bed, like happened here in my house. They break your table. All kind of stuff around the house is going to be suddenly breaking. Suddenly you're going to sit in a chair. The chair is broken. Suddenly you're going to lay down in bed. You're going to see the bed is not stable anymore. That kind of stuff. And this escalated now these days much faster than in the past. In the past, it took almost 3 to 4 years for me to realize what's happening. Nowadays, you are going to realize this in 3 or 4 months because they are very intense these days. When they start, they don't stop it. And because they come so many times and so often to your home, you start really to notice much faster that something cannot be right. If your car breaks too many times, for example, and it's always the same defect, if suddenly you start to have a bad skin, it's because they're spraying chemicals to your bedwear at home. The chemicals are chemicals that you have in your home yourself, and for that reason, I put out to the garbage all the chemicals that I have, and I start to use only things in bricks or box or tabs. As you see, Here is the tub, which she has the nerve to pick up the tub when I was in the school, put inside of the water, that she can take basically the chemical out of this tub and try to intoxicate me with it again. Did not work because I came earlier at home and I saw what she was doing, and immediately I put the tub out. Same is it in my bathroom. I decided also to use the only bricks for my shower. I have not used this in 1,000 years, but now this is the most safe way for me, because if I don't use that, they are going to transform that in some kind of chemical to make affect me. I want to show you my cabinet with chemicals. There is nothing anymore. Everything is basically gone. I have just this washing stuff here that in the future I also want to change. I want to use only while I'm washing, and the rest of it I'm going to throw in the garbage. It's more safe for me. Yes, this is the situation in generally. When neighbors start to attack you, or these people they envision you, if they are jealous about you, they start to observe you when you move in. Do you have nice clothes? Do you have nice friends? Do you walk around nicely? What is your conversation? They hear all the time inside of your house. They hack your phones, your computers, everything. And you may not notice if you are not really paying attention for details, but you are going to see that suddenly your internet browser is going very slowly, your telephone don't work very fast, etc., etc. If you notice that those kind of things are happening to you, I would advise you to start to ask for other people to look around your house when you are not at home. In generally, they break into your house 1.5 hour to 1 hour after you left. If they think that you don't know what's going on, and if they think that you know what's going on, they are going to wait to 3 to 4 hours to break into your house. So you have a measure about the system. They are in a trip, they are in a system, and they use the system everywhere at the same time. I changed my apartment multiple times. I was attacking in Finland, even in hotels. If you check in hotels and you have some males beside you, mostly are construction workers, same history as usual. They travel around for working, they finish work at 4 o'clock. They don't know what to do because they never have hobbies or nothing to do. So they are going to look, okay, somebody checking in the room besides me, let me see who is there. Again, they are going to use these apps to look through the walls. Then they want to see it's a female. Then they are going to check if they can over the antenna start to terrorize you. Suddenly they are going to check which mobiles are in the near of me, and they are going to check until they find your mobile and start then to hack your phone. To hack your phone also these days, you need just to be in a distance approximately for 1 meter or to 2 meters. That means if you share a wall with somebody, he can hack your phone if he already know how to do everything. And so I have been in all the hotels from Oulu, I would say, to Helsinki. Everywhere happened something different. In the hotel in Oulu, there was a construction in the building when I came downstairs, and I already was not happy. I was just thinking like, if she would have told me there's a construction in the building, I would take another hotel, because I already knew somebody from this hotel is going to try to rob me or to arrest me. Just 3 hours later, for my check-in, I was so tired. I laid down for take a nap. This guy came in and he tried to rob me. He opened my luggage, but I wake up and he run away. Of course, he come back again. You know, I was there 3 days, and 3 days he was trying to rob me. Did not work out every single time I wake up. It happened the same in Joensuu. It happened the same in Vaasa. It happened the same in Kuopio, in Lappeenranta, in Matra, Vaasa, Vanta. In Vanta, it chose the most worst. Somehow they managed also to pump gas inside of my apartment, and I had my dog with me. She got very depressed with that chemical. She did not want to eat. She did not want to do nothing all the day. She was just hanging around like she was dead almost. I did not know what was happening. I saw she's ill. She had something. But then after all the things that happened in the last time, I realized that she is like that because she was drugged, and this affected her more than affect me. So she's an animal. She smells everything more. She senses everything more, and that's why. For me, it's very important to share all those things that are happening right now with me because I don't want that the people use this with other women. And maybe other women, they have more possibilities than I have. They have more friends that can help them. And maybe if they don't tell these people that what's happening, they know about, don't talk inside of your home that you know what's happening. Don't talk to anybody. Don't use your phone to talk to somebody. Nothing like that because they have you full under control. You are just like a mouse inside of your own house or inside of your own place. So if you have to talk to somebody to ask for help, make sure you go to a restaurant, to a bar outside of the house. You talk to these persons, maybe one, two, or three persons, and ask for them to keep an eye on your apartment. And eventually, you're going to be more lucky than I am. And eventually, you're going to be able to catch them in flagranti because the police in Tampere is the worst police in the whole Finland. They are lazy. They don't like to work. They don't like to do nothing. Basically, they want you to catch the criminals. They say, I want the video, I want this, I want that. If you don't have it, I'm not going to do it. Unless you are at home and somebody's arresting you and you call them, then they will come to talk to this person. If this person obviously don't run away like she have run away last time.